Get ready to bug out. Bugfest is coming to Grand Prairie this weekend, and this is a one-of-a-kind event that brings fascinating world of insects to life with hands-on activities. So we've got bug keeper Josh Byrne. He is here along with Emily Linares with the city of Grand Prairie. Good morning to you both.
Good morning, Erin.
I'm nervous. I'm going to be honest. I'm glad that you guys are here, but I am nervous. You brought a few friends with you today.
Yo.
Tell me who you brought with you.
Yeah, so these are a lot of animals people aren't very used to getting up close to.
Yeah.
They're so different from us, but they're all going to be really well behaved.
And I like that. I like that.
Oh yeah, they're feeling the pressure here too.
I love it.
But these animals, they're just a selection of the over 20 different invertebrates I'm going to have at Bugfest. And some of my favorites are the praying mantises. Have you seen mantises before?
I have seen mantises in the wild.
Yeah.
But where is our friend today exactly?
Well, so she's really well camouflaged here among these sticks.
Yeah,
but
she
I'd
is.
actually like to get one out to meet you up
Oh,
close.
wait, is it right there? Oh,
She
God,
sure
she was
is.
standing under me the entire time. You guys, if you don't know me, I have emophobia real bad, so bugs are not my thing.
So this is the African cat eye mantis. She's named after those pointy eyes like cat ears.
Oh, wow, yeah, she does.
Yeah, this is one of the longest mantises in the world and also one of the longest lived. This girl is around 2 years old.
Oh my
And she's been to
gosh.
all sorts of schools and summer camps. Little kids with hands smaller than she is have held her. Would you like to try today?
No, those are
That's
some
all
brave
right.
children, though.
But yeah,
I love this, though. This is so stinking cool.
some of the animals who are going to be at Bugfest, they are veterans of different educational ventures like that. And I think it's just
they're used to the kids touching on them and feeling them out and learning about them.
Yeah, they can learn that that kind of thing is okay for them too. And I think it's so
Nice.
helpful for the kids to have these constructive experiences with these animals that are all around us.
Exactly. You know what? Pull the fear out of them before they create it for themselves like I have. Now, I'm coming to you, Emily. Tell me exactly what is Bugfest overall? I mean, how did you guys get started? And why was it necessary? Because from my standpoint, I'm like thinking, okay, we're getting close to the bugs.
Absolutely.
But you guys are leaning in and say, we do this every day.
Yeah, I mean, Bugfest is definitely one of the more unique things that happen in Grand Prairie, but our goal was really to combine kind of the education and interactivity with bugs that happens a lot of times at nature programs or schools in a festival environment. So bringing things like food trucks and activities all in one place so that it breaks some of those barriers of, well, maybe I'm nervous, but we can make it really fun.
Yes, yes, indeed. Okay, I like this. You're breaking down barriers of fear, and that's the main goal. What else do we have on the table, or who else, I guess I should say?
Thank you so much. We have some eastern lubber grasshoppers here. This is a Texas native species, so some of the animals that I bring out are ones that kids won't see outside of a zoo or a presentation like this. But then others are one that they might see if they travel down to Houston. The lubber
Wow.
grasshopper is a huge, slow-moving grasshopper who's actually really helpful because they eat toxic plants that most other animals can't eat, and they use those toxins to defend themselves.
Nice. Okay, I have to say, I am intrigued by how much you know about these little critters. I mean, the education that you have about this is incredible. I love how colorful he is, too. I don't want to
Right?
touch that one either, but that's okay. Who
Totally
else do
all
we?
right. Yeah. So speaking of unpopular insects as well, we have some giant peppered cockroaches. This
Oh, wow.
is one of the many cockroach species that doesn't get in houses.
Oh,
They
is he
live
right
in
there?
nature. In South America, you can see that leaf-like color that blends in.
Wow. Okay, and that's how they protect themselves, I'm assuming.
Yep, they sit still, they hide, and they hope nobody notices.
There you go. I like it. Very good. And then I feel like everybody knows this guy right
Yep.
here.
If you live in Texas, you're probably familiar with the Texas chocolate tarantula.
Wow.
This individual, she's been another longtime education animal. She may be over 15 years old in total.
Really?
But this spider, they're one that people are often really afraid of, but similarly to the cockroaches, similar to the mantis, they don't want to hurt you at all. And so the kids can see them up close without any, apprehension of this one coming across on the sidewalk and not knowing what to do.
They're just minding their own business most of the time, yes?
Exactly. So we
Okay.
do have some non-insects. Of course, insects have the 6 legs and the 2 antennae, but all sorts of invertebrates, animals without bones, are coming to Bugfest.
Cool. Okay, let's get to this guy right here. What kind of crab is it?
He is pretty often the star of the show. He is a Caribbean blue land crab, And this is
Wow.
actually the largest land-living invertebrate in the United States.
My God.
This guy is around 8, and he can continue growing to be maybe double this size when he's full grown.
Nice. Okay, he reminds me, because all crabs are different. The shapes of crabs are different. So when I first saw him, I'm thinking, oh, a blue crab. But
Yes.
so different. And I can imagine because of his legs, the shape of his legs, I can see him kind of going across the sidewalk sideways like that.
The sideways walking is so funny. They can go pretty fast when they want to, but he usually takes life at a pretty easy pace. He uses those huge claws to dig and to crush things like nuts and fruit to eat.
I feel like I've learned so much this morning. Hopefully everybody at home has as well. And if you want to learn more, this is the event for you. Tell us why this is a must attend.
Yeah, so Josh is one of over 20 different entomologists and organizations that are going to be part of Bugfest. So if you want to learn more about bugs and other creatures, that's kind of one of the biggest components of this event, is that interactivity, getting to hold and touch all the different animals.
Yes.
But it's also everything that you love about a festival. We'll have food trucks and live music and activities and bounce houses for the kids, as well as people selling lots of bug-related goods. So
I like
we're really
it.
leaning in.
Very good. Maybe even some bug candy. Sorry, guys.
Absolutely, absolutely.
We'll hide it from them.
There you go. There you go. Summer is quickly approaching. Tell me what other events you guys got going.
Yeah, the City of Grand Prairie has always got something going on, but specifically at our lake parks this summer, at Lynn Creek on Joe Pool Lake, we're hosting a summer concert series with different genres each month, so you can come out and enjoy the music right on the beach. And then we're also hosting a movie series, so come out, we've got a giant movie screen, again, right on the beach, so we'll have
cool.
snacks and you can come out on a picnic blanket. It's a really great environment for people that haven't been to Joe Pool Lake to get to do something fun with their family.
Exactly. Get out the house this summer, you guys. Well, thank you guys for coming in this morning and bringing all of your critter friends this morning. He's my favorite, though, right there. That's my guy. I enjoy him very much. Okay, again, Bugfest is this Saturday from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. at Lynn Creek Park in Grand Prairie. And you guys, it's free. Learn more online at gptx.org and scroll down to upcoming events.